there, Mike Holt back for another video. By the way, hello Rodney. He talked to me last night and wanted me to make another video. What I've got here, I have got a pastel. Anybody guess what that is? Jay. Champagne. And I believe she's gravid. She hasn't fed for, she's been refusing food and she's pretty full. This will be the first time I bred this particular animal. I really like the champagne. But this one I bred to an Orange Dream Fire male. So I'm looking at making pastel OD Fire Champagne. Firefly champagnes. Anyway, that ought to be really cool. She's a big gal. Sometimes she can be a bit on the snappy side. This one's kind of a bitch, actually. But anyway, hopefully she'll have babies. And I'm going to show you some of the eggs we've got and a couple of different snakes. And between now and the last time I talked to you, I hope y'all found toilet paper. Damn straight. Here we go. We're going to walk over to my incubator now. So it's a long ways. Bam! How's that? Okay, can you see the whole incubator?
Yes.
This incubator, I'll give you a little bit of background on it, and I don't remember the gentleman's name. I had this built for me probably 10 years ago, and I believe he lived down in South Carolina or somewhere. This is a custom-made incubator, and it will hold 40 or 50 clutches probably. It's good size, and it opens up. You got the top that opens up here, and then it's on the bottom as well. And all these different racks, and we can rearrange those shelves any way we want. As a matter of fact, if I got so damn many snakes I didn't know what to do with them, I could just pull those and just stack them up in there. It's like well, it's bigger than a refrigerator, but it's specifically made for this. But anyway, let me show you some of the eggs we've got out so far and how we incubate them here. Okay, these hatched out on the 5th of this month of April. So these are due June 5th, right around there. This is the first year I used these incubation trays. These are the Easy Hatch trays. These black trays, you can order them off Amazon or whatever. And I know a lot of guys use them. That guy Billy from Mutation Creation uses them. First time I've tried them and I like them. You separate the eggs, candle them, and then you can put them in here. And I don't know if you can see the bottom of that, but I've got vermiculite in that, and then I just fill it up with water almost to the top, so that when we seal it, we've got almost 100% humidity going in there. There's no way those eggs are going to touch anything that's wet. And what I kind of like about this, and this is the first clutch I've ever used these on, the eggs themselves don't touch. In case one of them starts to go bad, it won't affect the other one. Anybody that's hatched these things long enough, one or two of them start to go bad and you don't separate them and you leave them in the piles like you find them, then the other ones will start to get moldy and they all start to go to hell real quick. So I'm curious to see how this works, but so far they all look pretty good. And this is a clutch of a pastel sugar to a super OD Inchy Yellow Belly. So this should be a really good clutch right out of the gate. Let me show you some of the other ones we got. Okay, this is another incubation tub that we use.
What are the faces for? Just
I'll get to that. This is from Squamata, S-Q-U-A-M-A-T-A, Squamata Concepts. I was trying to get more of these this year. Can't reach these guys. But anyway, so these eggs, on this side, this is from a black pastel orange ghost to a black pastel orange dream Inchy Yellow Belly het orange ghost. And so what I'm hoping I can get in this is black pastel OD Inchy ghosts or yellow belly ghosts. And then this other clutch here is from a super stripe. Do you like my faces?
I love your faces.
Looks like my dad on report card day when I was a kid. No, wait, that was him. Junior, your grades suck.
Are these stuck together? You didn't
No, I just
stacked it.
But this clutch is from a female super stripe soul sucker, and I bred her to 3 different males. One of them was a pastel calico male. The other one's a pastel puma, and also to a highway. What are you laughing at?
I like the faces.
Oh, yes. It's like
Hey.
decorating Easter eggs.
So why does this one have a face on it and not just an X like the rest of the clutch?
I don't know.
He's bored.
When I get, yeah, I'm bored. He's
Okay.
right. When the mood strikes me, all great artists, you never know when you're going to start creating. I make, sometimes, remember a couple years ago when I put swastikas on all my... Yeah,
Yes, I remember
we had
that.
SS eggs. Which,
SS stands for,
Schutzstaffel.
which is
Protection
Squad.
Squad. Yeah, how many people... Well, zoom in. How many people of you out there know what SS actually meant? Learn your history. Schutzstaffel.
This man right here should have been a history professor. He knows it all.
Except I hate kids.
But you love history.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, and this is another clutch we got out. This was, I believe, the last one we just got out. And what do we have in here? These are 7 eggs.
Hold up. You hate kids?
No, well, I love mine.
Oh, okay. All right.
I even like that one behind you. Turn around and show him. Say hi, Jay. I even love my son-in-law.
I'm glad you like us. That's good.
Okay, these are from the male I bred. It's an Orange Dream Leopard Vanilla Fire bred to a pastel ivory, which is a pastel super yellow belly. So with that, we'll be getting yellow belly, pastel, OD Leopard, Fire Vanillas, and all those combinations therein. So I'm really, fire! So I'm really excited for this too. So anyway, first clutch will be getting ready to go here in about 6 weeks, 5 or 6 weeks. And we're going to be getting more clutches. I've got a lot of females that are getting ready to lay right now anyway. And we'll start doing those egg cutting videos that everybody likes so much, but we'll do ours a little bit differently. It won't be boring, you know. All these other guys, we'll hang them upside down and let gravity pull them out of the egg or something. Just kidding. Anyway, I'm going to show you a couple of snakes that I know are graviding that we'll be getting eggs from, and then a few others just for fun we'll show you, and we'll wrap it up. There's nothing too exciting today, but everybody's in the house stuck, so we thought we'd do something fun today. Anyway, be right back and show you some more. Okay, here's a gal that I am relatively certain is going to be laying eggs here pretty soon. She's starting to display all of the behavior. She hasn't been feeding, and she's not huge, but she's got the girth on her, and that spine is starting to get prominent, which sort of happens when they're laying eggs. Anyone guess what this one is? Black pastel clown female. And I bred this one to an OD yellow belly Enchi, and I also bred this one to a micro scale that's 100% het clown. So depending on who fathers the eggs, we could get black pastel micro scale clowns, we could get the OD stuff that's het, and it'll all be black pastel anyway. So this will be a fun clutch too. Anyway, first time I've ever bred her. And I think she's weighing in, it's, I don't know, 1,1700 grams. She's not huge, but this will be her first clutch. And I mean, you can feel the eggs in there right now. I don't know, you can, if you're like me and you do not have an ultrasound, watch this. This is a good way. You put your snake in, back into her tub, and she crawls in, you can just put your fingers there, and as she's going over your fingers, if you apply enough pressure, you can almost feel the eggs in there, palpating for them. Kind of like when you people shoot dope. Same thing. I mean, you can feel the eggs in there. So I hope you're not doing that. We'll show you something else in a minute. Okay, this one here, and she's never like this. I think she's getting ready to lay eggs. We thought she was sitting on eggs earlier. This is a pastel Enchi sugar female. This will be her first year too. Bred her to an Orange Dream Enchi, and so I'm hoping she's getting ready to lay eggs right now. She had several locks, and this is really why I want to. In the future, I do want to get an ultrasound machine so that we can measure the follicles and track how big they're getting. Anyway, here's another potential clutch, and if you look at this rack, that's what she said. Can you back that up? Just this entire rack is full of females. There's only 20 of them in this rack, but most of these, with all the little stickers, they've all been bred. So usually what happens, we get a couple of clutches like we've already got, And then they just open the floodgates, and you'll find 2 and 3 clutches a day in here.
Why didn't you breed some of them on the rack?
Like what?
Like the black pastel orange ghost?
We already got our eggs.
Oh, is that... That's
This
why
is that clutch.
So those 3 right there have... Without the stickers?
Well, some of them, yes.
Like the pastel?
This one and this one we've already got clutches from. This one is not big enough to breed yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay, this is that OD highway.
Yeah.
It's got Inchy in it and everything else.
How much did she weigh?
She's weighing in, I think, right around 1,100 grams.
500 more?
She's only a year and a half old, 2 years old maybe.
Jeez.
Well, I think she's right close to 2 years old.
She's a feeder.
She's a good eater, and that's the exception, not the rule. But anyway, we should be breeding her hopefully this coming fall, and this will make some. God, can you imagine coming out of that? That's got yellow belly, orange dream, everything in it.
I'd like to see some pied highways.
One of these days, you just might. Get on the internet. All the fancy breeders have those.
Yeah.
We'll get them one day. But anyway, so we've got those, and then this rack right here, a lot of these. Show over there. There's snakes over in there, so we have got quite a few to go. You're wandering.
Is there one was bred over here?
There's 2 that were bred over here. This is
The Inchy Cypress?
Yeah, this is my holdback rack. Let me show you.
Oh, shitballs. Hello.
Goddamn kids. Tell me,
Damn old people.
bossing me around. I have to record this. Oh shit. Almost pulled it all the way out. For the second time, because I just did it and didn't have it recording. Okay, what we have here is a gorgeous snake, by the way. That's a Inchy Cypress female. And I believe she's gravid too. I bred her to a black pastel orange dream Inchy yellow belly male, and I also bred her to a black pastel yellow belly phantom sable fader. So, depending on who fathers this clutch, either one of them, it ought to be just phenomenal. And what would be really cool would be to get a split clutch out of this one. But she is a really, really pretty snake. And I like Cypress a lot. I just like those colors. And mixing that up with some black pastel, anything, is going to be really hot. So anyway, we'll keep an eye on her and keep you posted and let you know. Here's another female that I'm not sure is gravid, but she sure looks like it. This is a Butter OD Super Extreme gene that I bred into an orange dream again. So she definitely looks like she completely looks like she's full of eggs. And been refusing food, which they do when they get to that stage. And she's starting to nest, and you can see by her, just the girth on her, she's getting ready. I'm pretty sure she is. This ought to be a killer clutch. So stay tuned, and we'll keep you updated on all this. But we got some really cool stuff coming up. For my helpers, there's my son-in-law, Jason Brown.
Spread the love.
Okay, and there's Kiddo. She's the one that's usually
My
running the
name's Kiddo.
camera. That's Kelly. Just turned 24 yesterday, so she just had a birthday. And she's the one that usually does all the filming, but she doesn't like to get real close to the snakes, especially when they look like they might bite, right?
Who would?
Yeah, do you remember in last week's video how it snapped and it got your ass? How many times?
That was 2 weeks
Would
ago.
you say, oh, son of a bitch?
No, it was all fuck.
Oh, yeah.
That wasn't me. That was like other kids.
That's
Anyway,
a mouse in your pocket.
I'm the only one that's dumb enough to get in the middle of it and get tagged, but somebody's got to do it. My peeps demand it. Anyway, we're going to show you a couple more snakes here in a second, and then we'll wrap it up, all right?
Ready.
Okay, I'm going to show you a snake here that doesn't look like it's got a whole lot of anything in it. It's a black pastel, people. What do you think of that? Well, I've got another female up here just like this.
Which one's the female?
This is the female. Now, we don't need them both here. I'm going to leave this one because this one Kelly loves. It's trying to bite her. This black pastel is double het for orange ghost and piebald. And what I'm wanting to do, obviously, is make the orange ghost piebalds. Orange ghost, or black pastel orange ghost piebald, excuse me. Black pastel orange ghosts, especially the good lines when they're young, I mean, they are smoking really, really orange to there. And I want to get OD into that one of these days. But this one, I want to be able to make the black pastel, orange ghost, piebald. And I've got some females, besides those two that I can put him into. This is one of them. We got great big run to the camera, Chicken Little. Doesn't want to get any close. Okay, orange ghost piebald, black pastel, het orange ghost pied. Now when these two get together, we're gonna make the black pastel orange ghost piebald. And I've got two females, like I was just telling you. I've got a couple snakes, but that's one project I'm wanting to get into, and I really want to incorporate. I don't know if I'd want the orange dream in there so much. I'd like to get the enchi into this, because enchis tend to make lower white pieds, and I think a black pastel enchi orange ghost pied would be cool. So anyway, there's a kind of a future project that I'm sort of working on right now. Okay, I'm gonna show you another one, and this is a male that I've had in my rotation for a couple years. I only bred him, I think, to 1 or 2 females this year, but he's a really cool one. Check this one out. Okay. Ooh, did you hear it hissing? Maybe you were right. Okay.
I would never put you in a situation like that, honey. Bullshit.
Not intentionally. Okay. This one, if you'll come out and have a look. This is a cinnamon soul sucker male. God damn these stupid things. I don't want to show you their heads. Anyway, so cinnamon soul sucker. There's quite a few genes that work in there. And I like to breed things like this into my lesser platinums and phantoms, sometimes Mojaves and things like that. But that's kind of a cool male, and I've had him, I guess, for about 4 years now. And I got this one from Nerd years ago. So, and he has sired several clutches with me, particularly with a female pewter. I like to breed him to pastel cinnamon female. He always pumps out super cinnamons and granites and things like that. So anyway, kind of cool. Not very many people have these, and he's camera shy as hell.
Looks like a cinnamon roll.
I'll just put the butter on him. Okay, here's another one that I'm hoping is gravid. She's really thick, and she's deep in shed right now, so I apologize for the colors on her. GHI Mojave female. Okay, we all know how good those look together. Let me show you the guy I paired her up with. I bred this to her, which is a black pastel OD Enchi, and I believe there's yellow belly in that. So, with that being said, I'm hoping to get the OD and the Enchi and everything into the GHI project with this this female Mojave. But that should be a cool clutch. And I really wish she wasn't in shed, because you've seen her. I mean, she's pretty.
Oh, yeah,
she's really nice.
Good looking snake.
Look at that. Completely blue, Kelly. She's not taking my hand off.
It's only when she lays a clutch. I think she laid one last year. She was out.
She's the one that was giving you a hard time?
I think it was her.
Yeah. I was out fishing in Idaho, and my son-in-law here was pulling eggs for me, and they were... Well, they're never happy when you take them off their eggs anyway.
I have my own little system I gotta do.
Yeah. Wait till your wife has her first baby. Somebody walked in the hospital and hauled ass with it. You might not like it either. So
Yeah, I don't think so.
even snakes don't like that. But anyway, we should have some really cool clutches coming up, and on the next video I'll go over some more snakes and things. What I'd like to do is what we're doing. One of the things I've been doing is transitioning all my snakes from this newspaper, which I've done for years, into that coconut bedding. I always shied away from it. I don't know why. I didn't want to spend the money. I'm a tightwad. I could get those newspapers for free, but these are like the Thrifty Nickel and the Happy ads. Guess what, folks? They're gone. Even the little racks outside, 7-Elevens and everywhere, we used to get them, they're gone. I think the internet finally took over, so I am forced to start using this stuff like everybody else. But I really like it, And we'll do a little bit about that, but it's nice because you can, all you have to do is spot clean it, and it stays nice in there. So, and maybe the rodent room one of these days too. But anyway, hope that one was exciting enough for you. You think? Did you like it? Did you really? Did you do something for you? Okay, press that like button. Like it. Like it.
Like it!
Like it! God damn, like it. It's so friggin' good. And we'll see you next time. You stay classy. Ron Burgundy.